And we're back. Welcome back, travelers. Sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulties. No Man's Sky was not creating some sound on PlayStation 4. And since I stream from a PlayStation and having to restart the game to get the sound back, we're going to start all over again. So greetings, travelers. Welcome to another Action Pants building adventure. So I hope you got your action pants on, charged up a little bit. And as always, I hope whatever time of day it is for you and whatever it is you're doing, well, I hope it's going good. And welcome back, Lone Pine and Bobby McGee. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Let's try this one more time. And let's delete that one. There we go. I thank you for coming back. Thank you, Streamlabs. Alright, we're coasting through the verse here. Not where I wanted to start off, but alright. Alright, so we're trying to build yet another. Work is interesting. It's an interesting job. Now, I've got a problem here with this whole perfect circle thing. I'm going to say it's not all that perfect. Now, I'm working with the best version I could make. So, we're going to see what everything looks like at some point. I've gotten this far. Now, I don't know if it's the floor panels or what, but it is not perfect. I've made the method a couple of times, this new floor panel method that people had the tutorial on. And I followed it step for step, and I'm sorry, but it's either the material or something, but it folds over and it is not perfect. And you can even see it here with this one. But this is pretty close. At least we got some sound again. That's good. Wish I had some music, but we don't. Is there a wireframe? No, there is not. This was done with the latest perfect circle method. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how perfect it is. I see fold over. This is the best I could get. But you can tell it's not perfect. There is inconsistency. Gasshopper, what is going on? Thank you for stopping in. can see here just how it moves. It's not perfect. I mean, it's as symmetrical as I could get it. It doesn't look horrible, but it is not. And I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. Flooring to reverse wire. Okay. Alright, I can start a fresh one. Alright, so this is what I did to get that going. And this is the perfect circle method with the flooring. And hopefully I'll remember it, otherwise I'm going to have to grab my brand new phone after years of the same crappy phone that the screen was delaminating on. Now that I have a job, I can actually afford to get a new phone. Especially when my cell phone provider allows me to pay it in small chunks monthly with my bill. Yeah, I did this technique, but I need to make another one anyway, just to show it anyway. So, and so it helps me to try and remember it. All right, what do I need? So, bear with me. Alright, so add the floor. And then I grab the garage door, or the power door if you will. And then I move this, and I reverse wire glitch to that. And then I bring the floor back here. And then, oops. Reverse wire glitch, go to here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now we have that. But I'm gonna actually, now this should technically be straight, this wire, right? At least that's what it was showing when I followed Beeble's steps. Now, on the tutorial, now this is supposed to be in the middle of the floor here, right? And it looks that way. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to glitch this floor here right to the wire so I know it's the same connection. Alright, now then we have to what do we gotta do? I gotta remember here. That, and then that, and then that, and then that. And then we move this 1, 2, then we have that, then we go 1, and oops. And there. And then we we go 1, 2. And then we do 1 and 2. Then we do 1. Oops. And 2. One, 2, 3. And 4. Alright, so that should give us a nice symmetrical circle, right? But as we can see here, there's a twist. It looks straight. Scan what is going on. So, but even that, and I followed the directions and step by step. Now, you can see just how it folds over. But I'm going to use this, and I don't know if it's because it's the material, like, and the shape, but if it's a perfect flat symmetrical circle, it should be a consistent symmetry all the way around. Okay. Okay. And I really wish I had some music. Soon. Soon, soon, soon. I think with all the really smart people I work with who are really well versed in computers, I will hopefully have a computer that I can not have to restart my stream when it blue screens. Alright. Already seeing inconsistencies, and I don't know if it's the material. But if you look, it's much wider here and here than it is here and here. Oh, but anyway, let's get back to what we got going on. And that's what I mean by it's not perfect. It's when you bring that around, and normally back when we used to do it, thank you, Scan. You know, that weave would have been a nice symmetrical pattern, and unfortunately it is currently not. Alright, let's continue with the mess I have now. And make it quiet here. And this should be the one that'll show just how off this circle is. Yep, there's a few of these I'm gonna have to hit here. Oh. Yep, there's a lot of them. Do 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 do. What was I thinking? Do 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 do. I wasn't even drinking. Do 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 do. This isn't even, but I don't care. Kiss my derriere. Wrestle a grizzly bear. I'm rhyming 'cause I really don't care. And that brings us back to our top. Alright, let's do a reload. What happened to use the old flooring? Well, I have old flooring in this one here. But when using that new glass flooring or any of the new flooring, rico, suave. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. Wow. What's going on, Rico? How you doing, bro? Thanks for popping in. Tombot, what is up? Ooh, nice. Tombot. Understandable. Gotta take a break every once in a while. Clear the head, clear the brain. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Wow, that's kind of cool. That's not horrible. It looks similar. Not completely. It's not bad. It's not horrible. It's not. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. Happy All Hallows Eve. Good evening. Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Glitch or treat, I should have said this evening. See, something is off. It's neat, but there's something that's not quite. Although it's a cool, interesting little. Mecca, what is up? They're the race initiators. And unfortunately, these screens, which we could hide here. But I'm kind of liking how the flooring is interrupting some of this. Now, get rid of this one. As we hold, oh no! See, as we hold our breath. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna make a mistake. Have to reload. Well, that's all right. We'll go do our bad habit. All right, let's take a look at this again. All right, here we go. Whew. Yeah, see? You can see it. That is a neat pattern, though. But you can tell just how the lights kind of, there's certain areas that get brighter. It's not completely symmetrical. It's not 100%. Alright, let's try that again. Carefully deleting. Alright. Bonk. Slowly, carefully. And if I get quiet, you know why. Deleting in tight quarters. As we hold our breath, hoping to not have to reload again. Only to reveal a very small portion of what's underneath. Is it worth everything? Or has this been a futile attempt to try to resurrect the Kaleidoscope in the Frontiers update? We shall see. Bonk. Alright, hold on. Take a breath. Get a minute here, collect our thoughts. Alright. We're almost done. One more to go. Alright, save. Alright. Actually, just that bit of reveal is kind of neat. Gives us a little bit more of the pattern. Alright, now. This is the tough part. trying to figure out how to use some of the new techniques in this. What can I do? What can we do here? Let's see. I mean, we can hand play some stuff in a way. We can kind of do some weird wire glitchy stuff, which would be kind of interesting. Yeah, but it's not perfect. I'm going to disagree with the perfectness of these. Or it could just be material, but either way, there's a twist. There's always seems to be a weird twist with the wire. And I don't care for it. Alright, let me go from the other side here. Where all of the monitors are. I hate those little things. Because look at how cool that pattern is, but then it gets interrupted by all the little monitor things. You can almost kind of see here because, see how there's like it's not in line. They're kind of stacked and twisted. You can kind of see it right there. This is, I think, that 32. But if I were to extend this out, you know, using, say, the alloy glass floor panel, you can see where the diamond shape gets crossed and twisted. And I think it might be the material. But I've done it with the stone too, and I noticed that this flooring seemed to be the best in terms of keeping a nice symmetrical pattern, but all the other materials seemed off for some reason. And again, I'll build another one from scratch, you know, just to kind of practice the method. But no, I was using the glass alloy floor panel. Oh, I like how it, yeah, but you can see here where the crossing over here. Pink. See how it doesn't meet crosses? See how that's not a, you know, a symmetrical pulsation either? Alright. We need, I can't do it from that side because all those silly freaking things are in my way. Yep, nope, that would be a pain. I could do it from here. Let me see something here. Alright, first we need to make a big wire. Miyogi, welcome. Happy All Hallows Eve. Alright, let's try something here. Agent Circle, welcome. Alright, just because I want to see what this will do. And how much of a pain it will be. Alright, that will be putting it at an angle. That won't. That'll twist it. I can just see how that just popped right there. Yeah, see that? Boonk. Alright, let's try that. I don't know if I'm at all straight, but oh well. I just want to try something here. Alright, now good evening. How do you duplicate those signs? What signs? What are you speaking of? How do you duplicate those signs? Which signs? The ones in my city? Alright, so now let's try. No, that's gonna not do what I want it to do at all. It's gonna do something not at all what I want. I just realized that. Darn it. Alright, how do I get what I want? Yeah, no, that's not going to be what I need. Okay. Oh, as it's one per base? Oh, yeah, no, you just, you know, banjo it in. Alright, no. No. Oh, shoot. Yep, alright. I just screwed up. Oops. Yeah, so you bring up your race initiator and you go over to the electrical connector and you connect to it. You know, you switch, hit triangle on PlayStation. So as you bring it up, bring up your part, hit triangle to bring up the wire, go over to the connector, then hit triangle and build at the same time, and it'll override that. And you may build as many as you need. I wish. Damn it. Wait a minute. What if I... Alright, so yeah, so what you do here is... So, you've got one of these, right? Conflicted gaming, what is going on? Thanks for popping in. So, you got your part that you want to, you know, override. Exactly, yep. Then you would hit triangle. You would come over to the electrical connector, wherever you placed it or wherever you need it. Then you would hit triangle and build. I'm not going to do it now because... Well, then I would have to reload again. And we want to try and not have that happen if we can avoid it. Alright, so... So... Let's try... Oh, I gotta rebuild the wire. I should have saved after that at least, but I did not. That way I wouldn't have to do it again. Yay! It's pretty much the same process for anything that, like, you know, if I wanted to, for example, use a bunch of base terminus. I've already got one here, but say I feel like dropping a bunch of these in throughout. You know, you would just do that. And why the heck not? This will be the dumbest thing I've ever done. No, that's not true. I've done plenty of dumb things. This will just be foolish. It might look good, but the game won't appreciate it, that's for sure. But the pattern may be nice. Let's take a look. So many connections. Where are we going with this? No one knows. Whoa, hey, what the hell happened there? Alright, that's weird. I must have done something there. Why did that happen? That's why. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Oh, conflicted. I don't know about that. Probably a little too bright. And of course, it's all the coolness is on the other side, but alright, let's save this. And then we will let's just expand it out. For now. Ugh, why do you have to be such a pain? Why can't you behave like your counterparts? Why did I not just do the small version of this? Why did I like, oh, I can go, I've never made one that started with this, number. Let's try that. I usually start with whatever's in the biodome, which I think is 16, if I am not mistaken. And then I saw the floor method. I'm like, all right, that's pretty easy. I can get, get rolling with that. And now I'm kind of regretting it. All right, let's do a save. Let's take a moment. Pardon me. Whew. I don't like deleting things. Alright, that's not bad. We gotta get some other color up in here sometime soon, but... Alright, it's not horrible. And again, I wish it was, the other way around. Which I suppose I could flip... I can flip the paver. Bring it in, flip this whole thing around. Or just that circle, I could probably do one circle, because I could drag everything through without the collision. And then turn that around. Or, yeah, because you don't really see any of that on this side. Yo. I could take out the floors too and see what everything looks like. But I like the floor there. I kind of like the whole... Yeah, see, that's where you can see it the most, right here. See how that light cuts through? You can see where that twist is right there. All right. Now, how do I do what I want to do? This is the question. Alright, so we have some electrical outlets here. And they're facing the other way. if I go from here to there, I need to keep it flat. That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out how to keep. So it means I need to bring my connector up. Which I can do, but it will not be flat, right? Be at some sort of wackadoo angle. Unless I bring up... Alright, what happens if I bring in a light box here? Now, I have a connector going that way. This would be weird, wouldn't it? Yeah, it wouldn't work. If I go this to here, or to the next one. Yeah, it would be to the top of the next one, right? No, because that's going to give me going the other direction. Flurbin, Durbin, Skirbin. I need to go from there to there, but be in the middle of it. So I need, yeah, because that would give me a flat connector, which is what I'm looking for. I mean, that's not flat, but you know what I mean. But it's far from flat. Take care, Conflicted. Thanks for popping in. Have yourself a wonderful, whatever time of day it may be for you. Alright, let's add in an outer border of some... It's gonna bring in... Hey! Stop doing that. Let's go with this. Alright, you were already somewhere, apparently. No, you aren't. Let's build you down here first. Shazam, thank you. I got a super like. Do 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 do. Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. All right. Wow, this takes a long time. Do. This is taking forever. And I gotta delete this anyway, because this is all parts I could be using towards my city. Or I'll delete another base and sacrifice another build. I know which one I could sacrifice to. If I have to, I will. And that brings us back to the top. And let's do a little bit of our save and reload and try and sync things. No worries, Agent. I understand whatever time it may be for you. It may be early in the AM, late in the PM, wherever you are. But thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thanks for spending some time here. Enjoy your shut-eye. I think I'm going to have myself a special peanut butter cup. My shoulder is killing me. Can you hear me? GT now? I wonder if I've been having a, there we go, I can hear myself on my iPad, so I know I'm working. Alright. Yeah, you see, you wouldn't think, oh, no way, Tom. Oh, that sucks. Well, it wasn't muted. This controller and, like, the headset, if it gets pulled out just a little bit, you know, there goes my voice. But yeah, with the regular Bloom on, you don't see all that pattern in there. You know? I mean, look at that. Ballisticola, what is going on? Well, for those of you just joining, I guess my mic was out for a bit. I apologize for that. Yeah, I don't know about this whole new perfect circle bit. How I spun that light floor? What do you mean? And welcome inside. What, in terms of getting it to rotate to the direction I needed it? So, oh, look at all the detail on that. That's new. Yeah, but it's still not perfect. Alright, so check this out, right? Come on, there you are. Well, rotating the light floor when you want to get that connector to face a certain way and it's only like hitting two spots, it's just a question of connecting another light floor to it somewhere on one of the sides, you know, changing that floor's rotation and then trying to rotate the other one, change the floor on the other that you just connected again. You know, if you scrub back a little bit in the video, you'll kind of see like, oh, okay, I'm here. So it wasn't rotating how I wanted if I placed it on the top side, but when I moved it to the bottom side, then it started to rotate. Yeah, Mecha Tortoise, hey, well, what's going on, and welcome. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, there's this weirdness with these methods in the wire. I don't know what is going on. So I'm just trying to get, you know, this should be vertical, right? Nice and flat. Should be no twisting of this floor panel in any way. Alright, now we take that garage door, right? For the power door. And I'll do it just the way I saw it on Beeb's tutorial. We do that. Then let's get this out of the way. Now we can move this into play. Reverse wire glitch. Drag it up to there. Bring the floor back in. Place it. Bring this floor in. Reverse wire glitch. Connect to that connector. Place it. No need for this door, this wire anymore. Now the only difference here, because if you think about it, now this connection should be flat, right? Without an exact point to glitch to the coordinate system makes new parts slightly off. Yeah, it twists and gets bizarre. So just the only difference I'm going to do here, because again, logically, if I make a mistake, right, here's my center point, I should be able to just take my floor, glitch it here, and we're back to square one again, right? I'm still in the middle and blah, blah, blah. So this should supposed to be a straight wire right now. So now what we do, right, so now we have this, then we add our floor here, go up one, reverse wire, reverse wire glitch, bring the floor in, bam, get rid of that. Now get our floor, and is it both of these? It's 1, 2, right? 1, 2, yeah. Oop. And down to here. There it is. And then there. And then there. And now 1, 2. And 1, 2. And now 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops. Two, three, and 4. Alright, so that technically should be a flat circle, right? Now, so this is what I'm going to say about the circle, alright, right now. That doesn't look bad, but I think if you can still see where it kind of twists over here. Now if I use, I don't know if it's this part, but even if it were to stay symmetrical, right? All I should need to do is just this section. I don't even need to add in the next. Excuse me. Devontae, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I've done some stuff with the power door, but here, you can see it here. You know, this shouldn't be happening here. It's got a weird... a weird symmetry about it, or asymmetry about it, rather. See, it just doesn't look right. Like, see the weave? It just looks all off. And the triangles look off. I know I followed that technique. You know. And while it may be a circle, it is not exactly perfect. There is a slight twist to it. But that is not a circle. Jovi, what is going on? So, you know, most of these, and even the other one that Beeble coached me through on stream was twisted. It was not perfect. It was not flat. It was not symmetrical. Now, I don't know if it's this particular part here, which it very well may be, but it's a dead giveaway that it's not symmetrical. But yet somehow, and this is what leads me to believe that something, I mean, and you can see it here as well, that it's not quite, this is a decent one, but you can tell it's a little off. Now I could switch material here. And see if that makes a difference. Alright. Now, if you don't have legacy parts, yeah, it shows with the concrete because I've already done it, but we can do it just to kind of see. Let's change it to, yeah, we'll do that. But it does show less with the legacy parts. you will see the oops. I should do it this way so I know. Alright, I think that's everything. But, again, you can see where the inconsistency is right here. I have not seen. I'll have to take a look at Pharaoh's video. Excuse me. But as you can see here, you know, we have a lack of symmetry. And again, while it may be, you know, a circle, it is by no means perfect. And I think the other way that people had originally done might be better than, I don't know, you know, if it's the exact same thing. But I can't seem to, I just don't understand why when you're placing a wire in a straight line from a connector to a connector, where does that twist come into play? You know, why is that wire twisting? It has no business to twist. Well, you know, example, and they took it out, or, yeah, okay, see here? Burp. mean, the legacy floors hide it the best. But, you know, again, this is not a... Could be, I mean, it could be the material, you know, it really could be. But I'm going to say it's not. Yeah, see? And it, you know, that's completed. There's no place for this to go at that point. Very interesting. So, again, this is kind of working right now, but these are way too bright with the bloom, with the amount of bloom. Yeah, but the panels are definitely not leveled. There's a twist. There's something that is taking its symmetry out. Even though it looks level, like, you know, this wire looks like it's, you know, nice and flat and level. There is some sort of odd kick out. And you can kind of almost see it just in the way that it cones in. And especially when you look at the monitors here. Again, this one's pretty decent, the one on the side, which I don't know why this one's a little bit better than the other one. It's the exact same technique we did on both sides, so it should potentially be exactly the same, but it's not quite. Alright, I'm going to delete the floors here, and just to see, and then I'm going to reload, just to see what this looks like. Deleting. Alright. Yeah, maybe we'll keep the floors out of there. Yeah, I've tried, you know, this is the closest I've gotten to a, you know, a symmetry, but it's still a little off. Yeah, you can, you know, you can see it in here. Right down in here. Right here. You know, as it translates around. You just kind of see how each of these checks are a bit different. These little check marks right here. Slightly off. Yeah, we can remove those floor panels, why not? I think that'll be okay. So, again, just to kind of beat the proverbial dead horse, why things aren't flat and symmetrical, even though it looks like it is, and it should be, for some odd reason, it is not. And I don't have an answer as to why. But this is a good example of it. You know, you can really see it here in this pattern. You know, where it folds over and, you know, there's more stuff than there should be, or less stuff than there should be. Depending on how you want to look at it. Half full, half empty. But, it's still a circle-ish. But, you know, you can kind of see how it, you know, tends to elongate right around here. And that it's, you know, it is not a full-on circle. I wish there was something I could put in there to, you know, truly demonstrate that. Well, this is our center, so hold on. Maybe there is. Let's take a look. You're gonna get in the way though, aren't you? Yes, you are. That's a little too big. You can kind of see it's actually shifted over to the right a little bit here. See if there's something else that we can put in there and make it a little easier to see. Well, we know. It is what it is. Yeah, let's put a moon pool in there. Yeah, there you go. That shows it. You can see, you know, the shifted. I don't know. I can't explain it. Extendo legs. Alrighty. What time is it? Yeah, we're getting near. Alright, let's do a save. And Oh, wow. That was pretty great over there, that explosion that hit the ground. That meteor and all the... I wish I had a PlayStation 5. The impact that made over there. See, what it's missing is that whole change aspect. That whole, like the old ones used to have. Like the first one I built, the first set. Alright, we're gonna just save. We don't need the floors. Let's get a change of scenery. And I can hopefully think of something else. We're going to build something else on this planet because it's a pretty groovy planet. But I figured this is a good... Oh, I don't need to do that. But I'm gonna. We'll look at the city, see how long it takes to render in. PC, you never know, man, with all this and the changes. And so now you can't rotate or free place the wire, but if you build it, copy it, you can then free rotate the wire, which is pretty crazy. So I'll try and show that in a minute, because I don't know what to do in my city. I gotta start decorating, and I gotta start thinking decoratively now, unless I do need to finish some signs and create some more signs. Oh no. Alright. That was a little weird, but we'll take it. We made it in one piece. Like even this door, which is all on a, you know, a basic six-sided triangle setup, you know, just vertical. It's not flush. It's not symmetrical. There's a weird... It's like when you stack the floors together, put them or you cross over things. I don't know what it is, but you can see it here, that sort of shape right here if you look at the cursor. And if you look in close, you can see that it's just a little off, even though it's, you know, the exact same setup. And I'm not even making a circle there. See, that's just the triangles. Now, rendering in this build, I'm not expecting it to render perfectly at this point. You know, I hope for the best every time I come in here. This part down here, I really like how this cafe ended up. Like, this took a little bit of work to get it to look not wonky and not hand placed. This took a bit of effort. It's not perfect, but it's not bad for hand placement stuff, you know. And now it's decorating time, which is the most difficult part. It's easy to make the structures. It's getting all the little fine detail in there, making it look believable. And what is the game going to continue to let me do? And I'm also thinking, do I change the flooring in here? Which I could, but then part of it would peek out. You know, I could start with the walls. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Like, because I can snap onto the large flooring, but it's underneath. I could snap onto... Oh, I could snap to the short walls there. Will Badger, welcome, thank you. Yeah, food. I know that feeling, bro. You know what? Speaking of that, I am going to mute, so if you don't hear me for a minute, it means I forgot, because, well, nip nip. Because cookies and nip nip. And the thing is, I've seen some really beautifully done bars at this point. I don't know, make this more like a diner, maybe. But we still have... The stools are kind of... Alright, let's start with the easier portion of it. Behind the counter is where all the hard stuff is. Right, so if we do a stool, which you can't sit on, unfortunately, which is kind of a bummer. I wish you could, that would be cool, but you can't. And we're going to move our science guy down here too. Maybe we'll build like a... Have him be the bartender. Bring him down here. Hey. I have to turn this into something. So, and that should bring him up to the bar, right? What up, buddy? What if I come at you this way? Will you face me? Or do I gotta turn you around? Okay. Oh wait, no, you do turn around. What's up, bud? That's probably not the normal. Thank you, Will Badger. That is exactly what I was going for. That right there, right? I didn't look at the painting. I was just going off from my kind of memory. Yep, exactly, Will. Thank you. You got it. Although now I might go and look at the painting and see if I can't throw in some elements, you know. Yeah, exactly. I didn't want it to be a complete ripoff, but that was kind of the feeling I was shooting for. Yeah, nice. It's like we got a bartender when you come in. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I was kind of going for this whole Blade Runner-y 19, that, you know, more Art Deco-y, but, you know, Blade Runner-y feel. Nice. Right on, Auto Jockey. And I wish the bloom wasn't so freaking intense. You know? Like, geez Louise. And this is actually going to be a store. Like, I want this to be like an oddities store. Just a cafe I'm having a hard time with. And then I got to do something with this, make it look more building-like. Well, I mean, it does kind of building-like, but I need to do some lighting on it in the window areas, because you can see right through, so it definitely needs to be decorated interior. Alrighty, enjoy your foods. And then in here we have the usual sticker render issue. Thank you. And thank you for stopping in, Will. I appreciate it. There you are. But now you're blurry. Alright, now you're not. Everybody clear? No, now you're blurry again. Alright, now you're not. As long as I just look at you. But if I take my eyes off you... Alright. I gotta figure out what to do over here. And this is why I'm like having some issues decorating. I want to make some sort of control-y thing over here. Got some other ideas too, but I don't know what I'm gonna be able to get away with. Right on. I like how he tracks you. Oh, you're over here? I see you. I'll get to you. Yep, Excuse me, barkeep. Waiter. Excuse me, waiter. Hello? Yeah, I see you. Alright, should I turn him around? Hey, how you doing? Alright, see, but now he acknowledges me over here, and he's kind of looking this way. Alright, let's turn it around, just see what happens. Maybe put it like here-ish. I'm gonna turn it, yeah, I want it, if if I turn it around though, I was just trying to twist it a little bit more, so now he's got his back to us even more there. It's just now I'm going to have to figure out a way to cover this or hide this. Alright, so we'll have a central sort of counter. Maybe just do that. Then I can have something cover that. No, it doesn't matter, it seems. Alright, so it doesn't seem to really matter. He just kind of drops in. Well, let's try something here. Let's see where, depending on where I... Oh, yeah, see now he's flipped over. That works, okay. Very nice. Alright, now we need some booths or tables. I want to try and figure out how to do like a booth setup. Which will probably start with the table. And we're probably looking at these. Lining things up. This gets to be a little bit tedious. Yeah, see, that doesn't look good. Not one bit. It's like not on an even plane. Because you can see that other... We should see that other line. That... Okay. What if I put you on another surface? But again, it's that whole lining things up. Getting that nice straight edge. I just want to see if this is going to change things. Brings it up higher than I want. Yeah, but again, we lose that, so I need to keep it even. Yeah, okay. So, wherever that is. But then, unfortunately, we get that gap, which I don't want, but I guess we'll deal with it. I could close it with something, but I guess that's kind of the best we're going to get with that for right now. Until I can think of something else. I didn't realize that the science guy made so much noise. Come on, tuck in there. Ugh. Alright. I don't know if I should go with, like, all booth or some booth and table, or all tables. I should look that painting up again. Let me take a look at that. Oh, my brother sent me pictures of his Halloween costume. Hold on, I need to see these. Right on. Right on, right on. It's hard to explain what my brother is. It's a cool mask, like an old theater mask with the long beaky nose. Alright. Do I want that or do I want tables? I mean, we could go back to the original table. Do a table and setup. No. Alright, let's take this table and mess around with it a little bit. Alright, that's going to eventually drive me a little bit insane. If I do that, then I need to be in the middle for where? It doesn't look right though, does it? That's not too bad. I mean, it's a single table though, but it's kind of neat looking. I might get into that. Just a double leg setup like that. Ah, shoot. Did I get in my own way here? Probably. Not even. That's gonna drive me nuts. Alright, yeah, something's weird with that. Alright. I'm gonna check that right now. There it is, yeah. I couldn't quite get that curved glass. It'd be neat if we had a piece like that, and just a window with the two, one big window with the two ends like in the painting. So we got a guy, we got some stuff, we got some buildings. Yeah, we're pretty close. It's got the sign on the upper part. Maybe I'll work on that, something like that. But it does have that corner glass, which is really nice. Alright. That's a no-go. These are a little too far away. There we go. That's not too bad. We'll leave that alone. Alrighty. And that's my city so far. Well, I wonder. Who wrote the book of oh well. I was hoping it was going to drop down. But it did not. We could have one big garage door. Finally, something large enough for a vehicle. And that's pretty much it. Time for decorating. A few more signs. I'd like to get the interior of in here. Get something going on with this. I'll show the interior over here. I mean, there's so many things I want to do, but I've kind of overwhelmed myself and bit off a little more than I may be able to chew. I mean, I'm at that point where I need to get that bit of inspiration kicking. Oh wow, that's cool. Look at that. Get the nip out. Although the color changing in there is pretty neat. And of course, yes, blah blah blah. Oh, nice. It's rendered from here. That's cool. You know, some stuff over there I gotta work on. I mean, it's just so much stuff. You know, it's like the shell of everything. And now I gotta, you know, in order to make it at least mildly convincing, I need to put in all the bits and pieces. You know, like this stuff here. And like these signs and the, you know, the curtains in the windows, and you know, we got the little weather thingy up there, stuff like that. Finishing. This is a bummer though, these stickers that don't want to, you know, render very well, unfortunately. Man, I gotta figure out what to do up in here. I'm gonna have that, and I forgot where I was gonna send you with it. It'd almost be cool if you could make the signs blink, you know, and flash. So now I gotta figure out what to do in here. And then where else? Oh. Probably put a doorway there. And then this space here as well is going to be kind of why have you no power? What is going on with that? Do my pill lights have power? Yes, because that's red. Why do you not have power? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? Creeping up on me like that. Right, so see, you gotta put something in here. And I thought I had a, oh, I hadn't put it in yet. Way up to the other floor. So that's that, folks. That's what I've been noodling with lately. It all started with that central building out there, which this circle is way off too, and there's a bunch of evidence of that in this build. And how, you know, not perfect any of the circles are in here. That is for certain. So yeah, it's about that time. I got about almost 10:30 in the PM where I live, and I am kind of thinking what Will was thinking about, which was some food items. My tummy would probably really appreciate that right about now. So, on that note, I think I'm going to find a nice place to go and settle in and try and make this look like the somewhat of the photo there. I think I need more lighting. There we go. I wish he was turned around. Turn around! There you go. Alrighty, folks. Thank you very much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I'm going to try and fit one more stream in the next 2 days before I have to go back to work again. So until next time, this has been me, APG. Wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and starship grease. Get those action pants on, get out there, and start building some wacky, wacky stuff. Alright, take care everybody.